Happy New Year. Happy New 2026, everyone. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas, an amazing New Year, that you have started your year as you wish. Today, I decided to deep clean the house. I always enter the year like that. I will deep clean the house, clean everything, and start fresh. I always first that. I do it twice a year, to tell the truth. I always do it in January and I do it in December too. I'll do it in September too. I always feel when the kid go back to school in August, I feel like it's a back to school for me too. It's like a new reset. So that the two time in a year where I really work on reset. I'll reset in January and I'll reset in September. I don't know why, but this is how I do things. So today I have decided to start in my youngest daughter bedroom. It was, oh my God, since Christmas Eve, I didn't go to her room. My husband wasn't around, so she was sleeping in my room. Actually, she's 8 years old, and all her gift was still on the floor in her room. Some she has opened, some she didn't open them. So it was a big mess in there. I actually love her room than mine. I don't know why. I even say sometimes that I feel like her bedroom is bigger than mine, and she'd be like, "Mommy, you're crazy. My room is not bigger than yours." So first thing, I'll for sure we get everything out of bed, like deep wash the bed. And she wanted to help. She'd be like, "Mommy, I'll put the soap, I'll do this, I'll do that." So she stays with me for a while. I did it in 2 days. I started late after the shop. I have a beauty shop, so I went to the shop and came back and said, "Let me start with this." So I put all her laundry in, all her beddings in a wash, and I start to clean her bedroom. So I let it wash all night, and the next day I continue. But for tonight, at least, we clean all her clothes. One thing with me, I go through her clothes like every 4 to 6 months. I'll go in there and take everything. I realize that she's not wearing them. If it's still new, I will give them. If they're not new, I will just throw them away. But I feel like having too much clothes is always bringing a mess. Even in my closet, when you get in my closet, you see everything. I don't have too much things everywhere. So because I always go through them and be like, "I'm not wearing this. I don't need this. I will never wear this again. Somebody else can benefit from it." So that's how I always look at it. I grew up with a very organized mom. My mom always did this all the time. During summer, for some time, she will send us to our grandma. She will go through all bedrooms. When we comes back, you have just few old clothes in your closet, and you all have all these new clothes for the new school year that is starting, and she will give the rest to people. She will give it to orphan, the new one. So I kind of get it from her. Like my kid, I always tell them that you don't need all these clothes. Sometimes they say that because you grow up without it, that you feel like that. No, I didn't miss anything in my childhood. I have to say, my mom, I grew up with a single mom that gifted me everything. I don't have to be like, "Oh, I didn't get this, I didn't have." No, I had everything I wanted. Not a father around, but I didn't really feel it not having a father around, because she did her best to keep us always having everything we wanted. So that's how I grew up. So anyway, today I decided to go through her clothes. It was hard because, since she was there, she wanted to keep everything. For sure, everything she received as a gift from her aunt's uncle for Christmas, we kept them. But I had to go through her old clothes, summer, winter, all these pants and everything, and just take everything out and just keep what she needed. Because she doesn't wear anything. Sometimes I will see something at the shop, like it, I will bring it. Maybe because she's growing, she's 8 now, she doesn't really wear everything. She doesn't really like everything I'm buying for her, and I'm still wonder, because her age, I didn't even care about clothes, just wearing what my mom was bringing home. I think they are so open-minded now that they can actually choose what they want. I don't dress her up no more. When she goes to school in the morning, I just make sure her teeth are brushed, she showered, she's clean, and she will choose whatever she want to wear. And she'll be like, that what I want to wear. I don't want something else. So yeah, so I had to go through her clothes. Let me know in a comment, how often do you go through your kid closet if you have any young kid. I have three girls, 8, 11, and 16. Let me tell you, even in my 16-year-old daughter, I go through her clothes. And sometimes I feel like she used to it already, that last summer I didn't have to. She did it. She just brought the bag downstairs. She said, Mommy, this is trash. This is donation. And I felt good. I be like, okay, she's learning. And her closet is all clean, open, and easy to go through and find what she wants. So I kind of felt good about it. Anyway, my goals for this year. Do you have any goals? Do you have any plans, something you want to achieve this year? Last year, my goal, I have one main goal. It's true that I had a new business. I was working on it, but I didn't really want to focus on making it grow. I said, if I focus on something else, I think everything will go with. So I focus on growing more closer to God, because I was coming from a phase where at the end of 2023 I lost my mom and I lost faith on everything. I just let myself down and went through depression for sometimes for a whole year. And I didn't know before what was depression, but I found out I had to cry for nothing. I had to lock myself in, didn't want to go anywhere, I didn't even want to see anybody. That's why I knew that something was wrong. And I kind of get the help. Even I didn't like my therapist, I have to say, but I stayed with her for some times and then I just quit. And last year, at the beginning of last year, I'd be like, okay, let me get myself closer to God. And that was the best decision ever, because I discovered so many things reading the Bible. I read about all the women in the Bible, and that spoke to my heart, especially Esther. I read about Esther, her prayer, her devotion, how she did stuff. And I even did the Esther fast for the first time last year. And I felt so good. And I'm about to start another one on the 14th, the day after my birthday, January 14th. I'm starting again. I have another channel where I'm talking about my growth, how I'm trying to find myself before my 40s. I'll be 39 on Wednesday, and I decided that this year I need to try to focus on being consistent on what I really mean that I want. One thing I really always wanted to do is to lose weight, to go back to my size 2, at least 4. I was size 2 in 2017. Then in 2022, I went up to size 6. Now I'm size 8. Sometimes I even have to wear 12, and I really don't like it. Not because somebody told me, but myself, I feel like it's not me. I need to work on this. Since I had my daughter, she's 8 now. I think I can change stuff. It's true that I've been doing stuff, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight. So this year I decided to rebrand myself. That's my main goal, rebrand myself. And rebranding myself is about working on my weight, like really being consistent and be intentional about it, not start and quit. Sometimes I really want to do it, being like Pascaline. You're not reaching your 40s not looking as you want, because I say my 40s is my goal year. Like I really need to feel myself as I want. So is what I will work on it this year. Let me know in a comment if you want to share what you have decided. What is the main goal you have decided to work on this year? And we see on December 31st what we have achieved. It was a whole project working on my daughter's bedroom. I realized that she had clothes she never wear, or she will never ever wear them. She has so many things. Short that they don't fit no more. Clothes they don't fit no more. Clothes they I knew she will never wear, because she'll be like, Mommy, I don't feel like wearing them. So it was a whole project, and it was good working with her, because it was good to separate stuff and say like, okay, let go this. let keep this, let this go, let keep this, and we got the result we were looking for. So for this night, we worked only on her closet. I went through her closet, and when she went to school, it was actually a Sunday night, and Monday she went to school, and I finished and cleaned up all her bedroom. This was the next day, shiny and nice. The weather was perfect, and I was like, I always say Pennsylvania weather is bipolar. We just had heavy, heavy snow, and it was so warm that day. I think it was like 52-degree that day. I went to drop off my daughter at school with just that sweater that I'm wearing. And I came back and I said, let me finish with this room. Beside her clothes, I had to take some out. I had to clean around her flushie and all her toys too, because it was too much. It was too much. When I'm seeing too many things, I feel like I'm choking. I have to say, when it's too much, I feel like I'm choking. Like my living room too is everything. My bedroom is. I have. If it was even me, I won't have even a TV in my room. But my husband liked that, having a TV, and I made him put a small TV this time. I like when it's space, when I can walk easily. When it's cluttered, I feel like I'm choking. I always say if I get myself locked in an elevator, I'll feel so bad. So that how I feel. That way I'm always cleaning. I feel that way I'm always cleaning, taking things out. Like be like, I got this box. I think I got these boxes from IKEA. So I decided to put all her toys inside. This I don't really buy her toys because she's not really a toy player. She can remember sometimes. She reads a lot, and she loves to grow. She loves to cut peppers and make stuff. So I don't really buy her toys, but she received toys from Christmas gift from her uncles and aunties, and I decided to put those in there and take out, some stuff out. And this is the laundry I did the night before. I had to put it away. It was a whole project working in her room. I realized that, oh my god, this was too much. This was a lot. Even in my bedroom, I don't have that much work to do, and I don't know why she had that, because maybe because it was a time that I didn't really went through her bedroom. She's actually a very good organized person. I always get amazed about her room. She will make her bed before she goes to school. She will try to clean her closet. She has days where she take and she will say, let me just clean my room, and she will clean everything and fix everything in her little 8-year-old age. And I always comes and just get it better and make sure it really clean. But at that time, maybe because it was a holiday, 2 weeks, they had 2 weeks where they didn't go to school. She didn't really care about, I didn't really care what time they were going to bed, to tell the truth. So it was just a mess. It was a big mess in her room. After her bedroom, I have to work on my own because my bedroom is not even done yet. It just finished getting painted, and I have to fix it now. It's just the bed and the TV and nightstand. So I didn't put my curtains up yet. I actually took her tree down the next day. She had a very nice, pretty tree. I got an advent calendar from Aldi, and she opened it all the same day. I think it was good because it was Christmas decorations. I was like, maybe she will put one every day, but she opened everything and she decorated her tree with it. She actually decorated her tree herself. She put Santa, she put all those things, she put all those fake snows all over. I kind of like that. I didn't have to do anything for her tree, and she enjoyed doing it. I got this tree at the dollar store, let me tell you, for $6. Dollar store has this area where they have things $5 and up, and she had this ladder on her window. I got it online from Shein, I think. That I plug it on in her room and let it by her window, having Santa coming up. And let me tell you something weird that happened on the 26th. I think that way she started believing. I think it keep her believing that Santa really exists. So when I put the ladder, Santa was going up to her window, okay? And the 26th, I don't know how that happened. Santa was going down, like going down, looking down, going down. And I was like, okay, how this happened? In my brain, I was like, what happened? And it was her birthday on December the 21st, so she had this sign in her room with a lot of balloon that she popped herself actually. So we surprised her while she was sleeping. Me and her sister, we decorated her bedroom, gave her like a nice surprise. She was so happy. And yeah, when she came out from school, she was actually happy to see that I cleaned her bedroom. And she'd be like, oh mommy, thank you. So yeah. And voila, her bedroom is all clean. We went to Hobby Lobby together. She saw that sign and be like, mommy, I need this. Only daddy can come in my room. No boys allowed. So she put on her door. I like how everything comes out, especially the smell. It smells fresh and clean. She's missing some stuff. I have to decorate her home. She wants pictures around her bedside. I ordered her a mirror because she's very girly makeup and dress up girl. So I ordered her a nice mirror to put in her room. And she need a bookshelf because she has a lot of books and she love to read. That what is missing. And I have to put her curtain up. Let me know in a comment if this video has motivated you to go in your clean room and take everything they don't need out. And I will say see you in the next video, and God bless you. Bye bye.